Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Hey, welcome to the live stream. Welcome to Friday, July 1st, 2022. We are in a new month in the summertime. It's July 4th weekend for those of you that are in the United States to celebrate the 4th of July weekend. It's a long weekend for those of you who celebrate the 4th. You're off on Monday. Amazing long weekend, summertime fun time. I want to welcome you all here. Actually, Vera, I saw your PayPal first. So I'm going to get Vera first. I'm going to write down everyone who's here, and welcome to those of you that are here. Thank you for the thumbs up. I've got GOT, Daniela, Scooby Dooby, Scooby, and Aries 11. All right, Andrea. I've got all my European and other side of the world friends here. Purple Rain Spirit. Awesome, awesome. Thank you guys for joining me. Make sure to give the video a thumbs up. Thanks. Let's see. Who out there is a Leo? We're gonna be in Leo season at the end of July. And I'm just putting my phone there on mute. I've got Monica after that. So yeah, big month for me this month. I am going to be continuing the birthday astrology readings at the end of the month doing Leo. Then at the end of the month, look out for the 12 signs horoscope for August for all 12 astrology signs. Again, this is something brand new that I'm doing every month now. So please do look out for that. So let's get started. I did see Vera. I did not see your question, however. So hold on. Let me just open up the email. Joy's Energy, Headspace, Heart Space. Okay, cool. Okay, so now I got to turn off my email notifications here. So let's get Vera and Joy, and here we go with the energy read for Vera and Joy for their journey. Joy's heart space, head space toward Vera. Please and thank you, angels. Okay, come on. Anytime now. We've got insecure, Vera, when it comes to Joy. It says anxious, low self-esteem, poor self-image, nervous, not feeling good enough. So that is Joy's headspace and heart space currently when it comes to your connection with each other. Okay. And let's get some messages from Joy to you, Vera. Let's see what's going on here. So Joy, what are your messages to Vera, please? And thank you. Why does everything have to be so complicated? You know, and in my intuition, I feel that this has a lot to do with Joy's insecurities. So like it's complicated emotions that Joy is focusing on. So Joy's message to Vera, please, and thank you. I just want to be with you, period. Yeah, so it's interesting because I feel that Joy is very cut and dry as a person, like kind of like this is the way it is, this is how things are, very cut and dry. However, emotions are messy. Emotions are sticky and emotions are hard. So I have a feeling that Joy is having a difficult time with emotions. Okay, so we're going to go to GOT. Hello, GOT. Got me on what I should do right now for our connection. Okay, cool. So to that end, GOT, what I want to do is get, where is that deck? Sorry. Oh, here we go. I want to get a Twin Flame Oracle card for you, GOT. GOT's guardian angels, what must GOT focus on for her Twin Flame journey? Please and thank you. We've got nature. Okay, the message that's coming through is let nature take its course, Jyoti. Let nature take its course. Also, go spend time in nature this weekend. Go spend time in nature. I'm going to the beach tomorrow. Not that I don't go to the beach a lot, but I'm actually going to hang at the beach tomorrow. I normally just do walking or jogging or whatever. So I'm going to hang, spend time in nature. You do the same, whatever it's a forest, a mountain, rain, whatever it is, spend time in nature. Does my DM think about me when we're apart? This is from Daniela B. Daniela B. Daniela B, that's a hard question. So, to that end, I just want to get a message card. I think one message card will suffice for that. So, Daniela's Divine Masculine Twin Flame to Daniela. Thoughts, feelings, emotions. I've been hurt more times than I can count. So, do you know what this tells me, Daniela B? This tells me that your DM tends to block feelings, tends to block emotions. Because he's been hurt, he doesn't like to feel, he doesn't like to sit in his feelings, so he blocks his feelings. So that's what's going on there. Scooby-Doo says, what are my coworkers' feelings for me? Are the feelings romantic? Okay, so Scooby-Doo, let's do, to that end, what do I want to do here? I'm going to do this one, actually. So Scooby-Doo and coworker, please and thank you. Wow, my hair's very flyaway today. I dried it very quickly, so it's a little bit everywhere. It's okay. I got the wild look going on. Wet and wild for the summer. There you go. Scooby-Doo's coworker toward Scooby-Doo, please and thank you. Passion. I mean, there's passionate feelings. Let's just get one more. Scooby-Doo's coworker towards Scooby-Doo. Come on, let's get another one, please, angels. Longing. So I do feel that there is some sexual feelings there, sexual passion, sexual longing. Definitely not platonic. I would say, if anything, more sexual than anything else. Okay, more sexual than love feelings. Because when you get the two words passion and longing, that tells me that has a lot of sex vibes to it. It has a lot of sexual vibes to it. Okay, so Aries 11, messages from DM, please, and thank you. Okay, so let's get two messages from Aries 11's DM to Aries 11. Aries 11 DM, please and thank you, angels. I'm totally obsessed with you. Please be mine. That is what your DM says. Let's get another one. Aries 11's DM to Aries 11. I'm terrified that you are moving on from me. So it's interesting because these DMs, I'm gonna put a barrette in my hair. These DMs tend to, I mean, this is not just your DM, Aries 11. I get this feeling a lot with divine masculines, is that they get into this obsession mode with their divine feminines, and they go into freeze mode, you know, the fight, flight, freeze. They go into freeze mode and they can't do anything because the obsession kind of freezes them. But then on the other hand, they get like worried that if they don't do something that you're going to move on. So it's just this really weird space for divine masculine where they're stuck in this obsessive mode, but they just can't move forward with it. So I have a feeling your DM is in that similar space. Andrea says, please let me know guidance from my higher self, please and thank you. Okay, sure. So let's get that for, wow, why are these cards all topsy-turvy here? So Andrea's higher spiritual self to Andrea, please and thank you, angels. Hello and welcome for joining me today. Please do give the video a thumbs up. If you're interested in getting a reading, you can donate via Super Chat, Super Sticker, or you can donate via PayPal. I just need to verify it on my phone from my PayPal notifications if you do that. And then put it in the chat box that you've donated via PayPal. So Andrea's higher spiritual self, please and thank you. What are the messages there? We've got, so it's interesting. We've got the Champion of Cups, which is Knight of Cups, and we have it in reverse. And it says, heartbreaker, unrequited love. But I want to actually get a qualifier for that because I want to know what this is about. So for Andrea, what is this about, please? The Knight of Cups in reverse. We've got the Messenger of Swords in reverse. So that's really interesting. And it says questions, plays mind games. I have a feeling, Andrea, that you're feeling a lot of deep emotions surrounding your love connection, if this is the twin flame connection that you have been asking about prior. I have a feeling that there are these questions in your mind of, is my divine masculine playing games with me? Did my divine masculine just break my heart because that's the type of person they are? I'm just questioning their feelings. I'm questioning their motives. What are their motives? What are their feelings? The reverse of that, let's go to the reverse. I have a feeling that what you need to do, Andrea, in this case, is just get clear on what you want. Get super clear on what you want. What type of person do you want to attract into your life? How would you like your divine masculine to show up in the 3D for you? So when you get really clear on that, what do you want? How do you want them to show up? That is when you stop asking yourself those questions. Is this unrequited love? Are they playing mind games with me? Are they playing games? Are they really a player? So I think that's what is happening for you. So it's really time to get super clear on how you want love to show up in your life. Okay. Hello, Zuli. Hello. Zuli? Okay, so let's see here. So we've got Purple Rain Spirit. I'm just going to write everyone down here. So again, welcome if you're just joining me. We've got Purple Rain Spirit. We've got Monica. Then we have Jennifer. All right. We have Joanna. Excellent, excellent. We've got Falana. We've got Vera again. Let me just check Vera's PayPal send. Okay, so I've got her. Okay, so Vera Ascension. Perfect. Okay, and then after Vera, we have Zuli. Welcome, welcome. And then we have Karen. Hey, welcome, Karen. Awesome. All right, guys. So let's do this. We've got Purple Rain Spirit up next. Yeah, so if you guys are new, thanks so much for joining this first live stream. If this is your first one with me, and we do this every Friday and on Tuesdays every other week. Or if there's a full moon or new moon, I'll do that as well in the evening time. So let's see here. Let's go back to Purple Rain Spirit's question. Is Adrian developing romantic feelings for me? Messages from Adrian as well. Okay, so what we're going to do, Purple Rain Spirit, I'm going to pick from this deck, Messages of Love deck. So we're going to do Adrian toward Purple Rain Spirit. Please and thank you. Adrian toward Purple Rain Spirit. Is anyone out there a Leo? Like their birthday is in Leo season? That's what I'd like to know, because I have the birthday video for Leo coming up in 2 weeks. So I'm just interested to know if anyone is a Leo out there. So we have different pages. This is Adrian and Purple Rain Spirit. this is how Adrian is feeling currently. It just says you and this person don't share the same vision. And when I say same vision, is like the same outlook for this particular relationship at this particular time. Now, that doesn't mean that can't change. It just means in the current state of things today, July 1st, 2022, Adrian does not have the same vision about this outcome as you do. So let's just get Adrian's messages to you, please and thank you. Adrian's messages to Purple Rain Spirit. I'm so afraid of rejection that I haven't taken a risk to be with you. There you go. So some people can be very addicted to their sense of risk aversion, right? So if they are so addicted and committed to that sense of risk aversion, they won't take action. They won't do anything. So Adrian, what is your message to Purple Rain Spirit? Please and thank you. You've made me closer to Spirit, and for that, I am eternally grateful. Okay, those are the two messages from Adrian to you, Purple Rain Spirit. Okay, let's go to Monica. Energy update and messages from Sebastian, please and thank you. Awesome, awesome. Let's get Monica and Sebastian, please. Angels and guides. Monica and Sebastian, their energy together. We've got love calls. So getting in touch, expressing love, telling you their feelings, missing you. So I do feel like, Monica, if there has not been communication between you and Sebastian, there will be communication. And if there is communication already going on, it will just become more frequent. It'll just, I do feel that Sebastian does want to talk to you more frequently at this point. So, and this is Sebastian toward Monica. Sebastian's higher spiritual self, Sebastian's guardian angels. What are your messages to Monica, please? I see a lot of synchronicities. That should be plural. I see a lot of synchronicities. Sebastian, what are your messages to Monica, please? I ask mutual friends about you. That's interesting. I wonder why, because if you guys are in communication, I wonder why that's going on. So, where did I put my water? Oh, shoot. I think I left it somewhere else. Jennifer says, energy update messages from Joe, please. And thank you. Okay, cool. So let's get energy updates for Jennifer and Joe. Jennifer and Joe energies, please, angels and guides. What's happening between Jennifer and Joe? We've got breaking free, and I feel like this is breaking free from karma, breaking free from old patterns. That's definitely going on there. Let's see, one more. Jennifer and Joe, please and thank you. Blocking the connection. Yeah, so this could be you, of course, blocking the connection. It could be him internally blocking the connection. But the blocking of the connection is actually necessary in order to break free from old karma and old patterns. So that is something that is actually essential. So I wouldn't worry too much because the blocking is needed to clear that karma. So, Joe, what are your messages to Jennifer, please? I hide my feelings for you, but secretly, I love you so much. So, Jennifer, that is Joe's first message to you. Joe's second message to Jennifer, please and thank you. I realize now that no other person can ever replace you. There you go. So pretty good messages from Joe, I would say. Hello, Chaitan Dua. How are you? Monica says we have no mutual friends, though. Yeah, I don't know. I'm always curious when I get that if the couple does not have mutual friends together. And the thing is, I wonder if the interpretation is slightly different in that case. Because honestly, I didn't know if you had mutual friends or not. Um, but in that case, like I feel like it could expand to other things. It could expand to understanding what you're doing through social media or like there's just a lot of different ways that they can find out information about you. So yeah, I wouldn't put too much weight on that, but I would definitely know that he's trying to figure out how you're doing. Okay, so Jennifer, I got Jennifer. Let's see who's next. We've got Joanna. Messages for my DM, please. And when exactly is my twin flame opening up and apologizing to me? Wow, wouldn't we all like to know the exact when? I think that exact whens are really hard to get. So I will certainly pull a card for you and your twin, Joanna, with as far as like your twin flame coming to you. I've got the answer deck here. This is a World of Answer Oracle cards. This is the card deck that my sister and I created. So let's just see about your DM apologizing first. Let's just get that energy, okay? Yeah, they're saying he is not serving your highest good at this particular time. Hold on. But he will eventually. So the one thing, so you got this. So he's not serving your highest good at the particular time, but he will eventually. Yes, he will eventually apologize. But listen to me. This is for everyone out there. So if you're a divine feminine out there, raise your hand, divine feminines. This is for all divine feminines out there. If you're listening to this real time, or if you happen to be listening to this on replay, this message is for you. So one thing we can tend to get caught up on is this notion that DM has to apologize to us, has to ask for pardon for prior mistakes. Okay. That right there is conditional love. The desire to have that is called conditional love. Okay. It is also a very ego-based behavior. And I know it seems hard. I know it seems hard to understand and grasp that if that's the space that you're in. And it doesn't excuse bad behavior of the past. It's not that. It does not excuse bad behavior because bad behavior is bad behavior. Probably shouldn't be done, right? So bad behavior is bad behavior. But you can forgive someone without them needing to apologize, and you can have a reconciliation with your twin flame without them having to make atonement to you. Because atonement is a very old, outdated idea through the guilt and shame of monotheistic religions, right? So it's like you have to make atonement. And we get caught up in this mindset of my divine masculine twin flame has to make atonement in order to repair things, when in fact, that just produces more guilt, shame, and blame. Now, how can you rectify this as a divine feminine with a divine masculine that would come back to you for reconciliation? You look for changed behaviors, right? Not changed words, but changed behaviors. Okay. So, what does changed behaviors mean? It means that, like, are they showing up when they say they're going to show up? Are they calling when they say they're going to call? Are they texting when they say they're going to text? Do they have follow through? Are their actions backing their words? okay? But when we get caught up so much on this need for atonement, we're actually perpetuating this need for conditional love, okay? So let's see, messages from DM. So let's get some messages from Joanna's DM to Joanna, please and thank you. So Joanna's Divine Masculine Twin Flame to Joanna. I'm awake and confused about all of this, Joanna. Let's get another one from your DM to you. I'm scared, it's too risky. So again, awake, but still scared. Awake, but still afraid. Okay, so let's see here. Hey Nijigatsumi, how are you? Yay. Thanks, Karen, for your comments. Appreciate it. Okay, so let's go back to Falona. And Falana's question here. I'd love messages from Farid, please, and thank you. Okay, cool. So let's get 2 messages from Farid to Falana. Farid, what are your messages to Falana, please, and thank you. Never doubt my love for you. I have always loved you and always will. Okay. And messages from Farid to Falana. You are always my number one and always will be. Awesome, awesome. Okay, so we've got love and you're is number one. I think that's like pretty poignant there. So no matter what his other behaviors happen to be doing, you just know that he has love in his heart for you, for sure. So Vera says, oh yeah, Vera had that secondary question. I'm going to see if I can sneak and get my water here. Well, you guys play, a little waiting room music. I really don't know where I put it. All right, I'm going to go get water. Awesome. Awesome. Okay, here we are again. We're back. All right, so Vera says, ascension. Where is Vera on her ascension in the twin flame journey? I'm trying to think of what we're going to get here. We're going to get the Light Seers Tarot for you, Vera. Okay. So angels and guides, can you help Vera to understand where she is at on her twin flame journey when it comes to ascension? We've got actually, interestingly enough, I don't read reversals with this deck typically, but we do have the 9 of Swords in reverse. The 9 of Swords in reverse. I do have a feeling that you're trying to let go of doubt and worry and fears, okay? Because 9 of Swords is about being infused in doubt, worry, and fears. So the 9 of Swords reversed would be, I'm attempting to let go of these doubts, these worries, and fears. So I do have a feeling that that is where you're at. If you have been experiencing a dark night of the soul, 9 of Swords reversed would mean that you're kind of coming out of that you're exiting, you're starting to exit the dark night of the soul. So I do feel like you're still infused in some pretty deep feelings, Vera, but I do feel that you're coming out on the other end of that, which is grand. Oh, okay. Wow. Oh my gosh, Zuli. All right. So you said, Zuli says, I'm a sun in Aquarius, Capricorn moon, Taurus rising. Is my crush the one? All right. So Zuli, I'm going to give you the answer that I give everybody on a live stream who asks this question in particular. I can certainly pull a card about that. it's really hard to get that in a 1 or 2 card pull, A. B, if you're speaking of a twin flame connection, you need to know that inside of your heart space. No one can tell you if that person is your twin flame. So, to that end, I will pull a card to see the nature of this connection for Zuli and person, crush person. Is this supposed to be a romantic partnership, angels and guides? Let's see, one more. Let's see what's going on here. I need one more. Hold on. Sorry, Zuli. I just need one more to get a more whoa. I've got such a diverse answer that so, okay, the answer that I'm getting here is that you are still healing in something. I don't know what it is. The one word that jumped out to me on this card, it says releasing toxic substances and behavioral patterns. Those are the words that jumped out on this card, improving physical health. Okay. So I feel like this person, this crush, if you will, is just maybe a passerby. If you like, I feel like it's a passerby, but I also feel like you're still healing. So if you want to know more about whether or not this person is a, a potential love interest, the first thing is ask them to go for something physical, meaning not the physical way you think I'm thinking, but to go for a walk, go for a bike ride, go for a hike, go out somewhere outdoors. There's something really tangible in this physical world that you're working through. And I feel like spirit is telling you you're not quite ready to meet your soul person yet, that you're still working through some stuff. But I would say there's absolutely no harm in asking this person to do something outdoors, an outdoorsy type of activity. I think there's absolutely no harm in that. But I do feel like there's something you're still healing. And I think part of that is your finances. Like it's something in the physical world. Okay. So I would work on that first. And then maybe when you've worked through some of that stuff, you might be ready. Okay. Oh, you're welcome, Vera. Absolutely. Awesome. Awesome. All right. So, yeah, you're welcome, Zuli. All right. Let's see here. Who's next? We have got Karen. Then we've got Daniela. Then we've got Purple Rain Spirit. Awesome. We've got Niji Gatsumi. We've got Monica. Awesome. All right. I think that's it so far. Great. Okay, so let's keep going. And it was funny because when I looked up, it said 13 viewers and 13 thumbs up, and it looked really cool. Seeing 13. Okay, so let's go back here to Karen's question. Energy update. What's my TM hiding from me? Okay. Let's see. All right. Well, Karen, let's just get one from this deck here. Karen's DM, please and thank you. Well, you wanted to know something very specific, Karen. And your angels are asking you to communicate telepathically with your twin flame. Communicate telepathically with your twin flame. Communicate in the 5D with your twin flame. If you don't yet know how to communicate voluntarily in the 5D with your twin, then my Bootcamp 1, the course that I have online, teaches you how to do that. Like, it's something really particular to twin flames in general, and it's an asset. It really is an asset because you can get information on like their inner psyche typically. So I would say communicate with your twin telepathically to try to find out what they are concealing, not telling you. They might not be expressly hiding anything, but you know, maybe not being very upfront. Daniela says, my DM always impatiently longing to see me. Oh boy. These questions, you guys, these are very hard for angels to answer. Do you guys realize that some of these questions are really hard for like angels to answer? Because how do I explain this to you? With humans, because I speak to the angels all the time, and I speak to them about human behavior all the time. Oh my God, how do I explain this? Humans can have a certain mood or propensity toward something. So let's just say that I have a propensity toward chocolate, for example, right? And so my demeanor is, it might like show that my behaviors would lead me toward buying chocolate or chocolate desserts or baking a chocolate cake or getting brownies, or every day at 4 o'clock, I have a treat that might include chocolate, right? So if angels are looking for patterns in propensity and moods, they can see a general pattern of where someone might go, right? And some of that could be based on old habits and karma, and some of that could be based on destiny, right? So I hardly think that my chocolate addiction is based on some sort of destiny. But let's say I wake up in the morning, one morning, and I go, I can't have chocolate anymore. It's too much of a weakness. It's too much of an addiction. I need to cut this off, and I'm not doing this again, right? So I've made a decision to stop eating chocolate. I can say that, overtly say that, and my meaning could mean, that intention right there could mean I'm going to stop eating chocolate. But you all know, if you've ever done anything to like break a habit, you know that you could have all the intentions in the world to do A, B, or C, but within 24 hours, your intentions could change. So when you guys go out there and say, like, what are the intentions and feelings behind what my DM is thinking or needing to do, it's really hard to get an intent behind an action or a mood. You could get a general overarching mood of the moment, but it's never going to reflect the exact intent, if that makes sense. So what I want to do is ask a more particular question for Daniela B and Daniela B's DM, which would be, where is Daniela B's DM on his twin flame journey now? As it stands, we're going to take a snapshot at this moment, Friday, July 1st. It's 11:09 a.m. my time. It could be another time in the world, but the more specific question is, generally, what is the direction that your DM is headed in when it comes to you? Because I think that's going to give you a better answer, right? It's just going to give you a better answer. So let's see, Daniela B's DM, his intentions as far as like where he is headed toward Daniela on his twin flame journey now. We've got self-worth. So This, if you were to take a snapshot, Daniela B, into where your divine masculine is right now, if he's looking at himself, if he's looking in the mirror at himself and thinking about you, right? So this would be like a snapshot. We're like taking a picture of him in his mood, his like where he's moving toward right now. And it would be this. It would be, I'm not worthy enough. I have self-worth issues. My self-esteem is low. I don't think I'm good enough for this person. I don't think I'm good enough to want this to have this person want to be with me. So do you see that this is a better answer to that question, right? Because it's going to reflect, if somebody has that mentality of not feeling worthy, being worthy, not having a high enough self-esteem, it's going to largely reflect how they act in the coming days, right? So I hope that was helpful. And I hope that's helpful to more people, that you guys can understand like the nature of how looking into someone's energy, like how that works. Okay, cool. Let's see here. So Purple Rain Spirit, we have, what is Adrian's vision for our relationship? All right, cool. All right, so let's get that first one. Adrian's vision for relationship with Purple Rain Spirit. Let's get a tarot card, okay? Let's get a tarot card. Let's see. So Adrian's vision for relationship with Purple Rain Spirit. We've got Emperor, Divine Masculine card. I want to get one more. We've got the Death card as well. Well, let's see. Vision. I mean, the Emperor card initially does tell me, it says Divine Masculine at the top, okay? Purple Rain Spirit. Initially, the Divine Masculine card just tells me about someone who's growing up, literally someone who is growing up into a higher level, okay? Someone who's growing up. Now, this could be spiritual growth. It could be maturity. It could be responsibility, which would include maturity, right? The death and rebirth, okay? Death and rebirth just tells me a major change, a major transformation, a major change into something else, okay? So does that mean transforming the connection with you? Does that mean transforming the relationship with you? Or does that mean ultimately letting this relationship connection go to reflect a new stage, a new phase in life? Okay. And I think the outcome at this point would largely be determined by the first card, the Emperor. Okay. So, I mean, I think it's going to largely reflect on how this person decides to change. Okay. How this person decides to change. Let's see. You said, Adrian, message to you. I've got 14 and 14. Welcome if you're just joining me. Don't wait. Do what gives you joy, Purple Rain Spirit. Don't wait. Do what gives you joy. Okay? All right, Nijigatsumi, how are you? So, where are we? Hold on, sorry. Everything just went by really fast. Hi, Michelle. Hope you're doing well. I'd like messages from our guides for Brian and me. Have a beautiful day, whatever the hour. Thank you. You too. I hope you have a beautiful day. So Nijigatsumi and Brian. Brian, you wanted to know, you know what I want to do for you guys? I want to get a tarot card, which is going to represent, oh, by the way, last call, guys. I'm so sorry. I didn't see the time go by, but we are doing last call for super chats and super stickers and readings. We've got 15 more minutes, or 14 more minutes rather, in the live stream. So Nijigatsumi and Brian, please and thank you. We've got the moon card. Okay, so if we're doing a sneak peek preview into your twin flame connection, Nijigatsumi, with Brian, the moon card does represent internal change, as also in see, I like this. I like the moon. Internal change, as well as facing your inner demons, facing your shadows. It can also be about secrets being revealed, but this is more internal, okay? It's more internal secrets being revealed, internal work being done, internal shadow work being done for both of you, because I see the two wolves. There's a black wolf and a white one. So that would represent, for me, do you see the wolves in the back? That would represent the divine masculine and the divine feminine, both doing their shadow work, both working through that shadow energy. So I do believe for both you and Brian, you're both working through some of that shadow work together, even if it's separately, if that makes sense. Okay, so let's see. I have got, I'm just writing it down. So we've got Monica, then we have Rhythm. Then we have Joanna. Then we have Jyoti. Then we have Aries 11. All right, cool. Awesome. Yeah, Ria, I don't see any super chats from you. Hey, John, how are you? Yeah, thanks so much. I don't know which reading you're referring to, but thank you. Okay, so let's see. Monica says, angel messages and guidance, please, and thank you. All right, cool. So I'm going to get 2 tarot cards for Monica. Monica's higher spiritual self, Monica's guardian angels. What must Monica know to learn and to grow, please? Seven of Coins. Good things take time. I like this. I like Seven of Coins. It's nice. You know what Seven of Coins reminds me of, Monica? It reminds me of like planting seeds for a money tree that's going to grow in 7 months. Like I literally see it just like money growing on trees for you in 7 months. It means like you've planted well. You've planted well and your harvest will be abundant. Let's get one more for Monica, please. Eight of Wands, swift progress. I really like Eight of Wands too. I think communication about what you've been looking for is going to come for you soon, Monica. Eight of Wands is usually like a lot of good things happening all at once. and it's very overwhelming because it's kind of like the Seven of Coins energy that you've been waiting for, like those seeds that you've planted and you've been waiting, watering and waiting for the sprouts to come up. And then the Eight of Wands is about it's starting to come out, but it tends to come out in clusters. I don't know if you guys have noticed that like good things and bad things tend to come in clusters where like when it's good, it's really good. And then it tends to be like your plate is very full because you're getting phone calls left and right. You're getting opportunities left and right, and things are just coming towards you. So it does mean that like you can manage this energy, be grateful for it. Good things are coming for you. And if you don't see those coins showing up just yet, it does mean that they are coming. They're definitely coming to you. Oh, you get your keys to your new apartment today. I'm so happy for you, Monica. Yay. Okay, so let's go to, and Aries 11 is the last reading for today. Oh, that's awesome, Monica. Yeah, I do remember you saying that you were calling in your soul family. That's amazing. I've got to do more of that too, actually. I'm going to do more of that. Do more meditations on calling in my soul family. Local soul family, right? Because you guys are all my soul family, but you're not local to me. Actually, Rhea will be the very last one. This very last one with Rhea is so I will read off who I have remaining. I have Rhythm, Joanna, GOT, Aries 11, and Rhea. Rhea is the last of the last for today. So let's go to Rhythm, and we're at 1414. Yeah, all right. Thank you guys. Hi, me and my DMTD and energy update, please and thank you. You're very welcome. Okay, so let's get Rhythm and Rhythm's DM energy update. We've got confused. Somebody in this connection is confused. Somebody's still in confusion. Whoops, let's see. And fear. Oh my goodness. Confusion and fear. Holy cow. Rhythm, if you are experiencing any confusion or fear, I would say work on that stuff this weekend. Work on it. And if it's not you, then it means your divine masculine is a little bit confused and fearful. So that is what's happening. Joanna says, got another question about my DM. I have some vibrations on my chest and head randomly, and I'm wondering if that's his emotions I am feeling. Let's go to the answer cards. Is Joanna feeling emotions from her divine masculine twin flame? Please and thank you. They're saying notice the signs. That's hilarious. That's actually quite funny because, you know, I have a feeling, Joanna, they keep like pointing you toward your higher intuition. Yeah, they're saying be mindful. I also feel that the be mindful card is telling me one thing first. It's saying clear your energy first. You could be picking up on other people's energy, collective energy. Just clear your energy first and foremost. Do you, like, obviously, do you notice the signs? Okay. This third thing, though, is there's something else going on with you. So just tune into your own body to see what's going on with yourself. Okay. Union update for me and DM. Okay, Jyoti. let's get union update for GOT and person. I like the rose super sticker. That's awesome. So GOT and person, please and thank you. We've got spring. They rarely give us a update as far as like timing goes. It's super rare, right? So maybe something is going to happen next spring. And I know if you live in the Northern Hemisphere, that seems like an awfully long time, right? But work on yourself, right? Work on your own stuff. Aries 11. Is my coat, oh, whoops. Hold on. Is my, oh, dang, wait. You guys, I said Ria's was the last one. I don't know how these things came through. Again, 1 second. We are at Aries 11 and then Ria. Okay, cool. I think I'm good here. All right. So Aries 11. Is my coworker confused about their feelings for me? Messages to you, please. Okay. Is Aries 11's coworker confused about feelings? We've got nurturing romance. So, I mean, that would definitely tell me like romantic feelings are there. Saying to release it, like let it go, like you'll find out soon enough. Release just says like you're holding on too tight, like you're just holding on way too tight about this, and let it go a little bit. You gotta surrender, release. Aries 11's coworker to Aries 11. We are strongly connected in the 5D. Okay. So I would let go of the 3D connection for now and focus more on the 5D connection. Because when you get the release card, it's generally just saying you're like grasping too tightly. You're holding on too tightly to this notion. Ria says, message from DM. Let's get a message from Ronak to Ria, please and thank you. I still love you, and I want us to start all over again, Ria. That's from Ronak. An energy update from Ronak and Ria. Let's get that. Okay. Breaking free from karma, breaking free from ties to the past. This is a hard one. I have a feeling that this is not an easy one for your twin flame to break away from those karmic ties. So take it easy on your person, Ria. Go easy, because I have a feeling their karmic ties are not easy to break. And it's going to take some time, and it's going to take a lot of energy on their part to move through that karmic healing. They may still have some more work to do in that way. Like maybe there's some more people that they're just needing to sort things out karmically with, and take it easy on them. Okay. And I think that'll help this connection along a little bit better when you're more understanding of the fact that, okay, they still have work that they're doing. Okay. So I hope this was helpful, guys. Thank you so much for joining me, and thanks, and have a wonderful 4th of July weekend for my American friends out there. I wish you guys all the best, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.